Freddie Roach, thank you for talking to FrankWarren.tv. You've been brought in to oversee the preparation for Bernard Hopkins to fight Joe Calzaghe. Now, I know that he's always in a tremendous physical shape, but tactically working on, how's he been sort of getting to grips with what you want him to do?
His mental game is really right there. He's really, we had a great training camp with Nassim, Mackie Shilstone, John David Jackson. We all worked together. This, a lot of people thought there would be egos involved and so forth, but we're not like that. We work together as a team, and we're just all there to get Bernard ready for this big fight. And Joe's obviously, he's a great challenge for us, but I think we have a great game plan, and I think we're going to be too strong for him at the end of the day.
You mentioned, obviously, Nazim Richardson there, John David Jackson and Mickey Shulston with fitness. Why was it felt that need to bring you in as well? We know obviously your talents and the genius that you have, but why was it felt necessary to bring you in as well?
Well, I worked with him for his last fight, and that was our first fight together, and we get along really well. We clicked, and he knows that the strategy of the fight. I study people. I came up with the game plan, and he just likes having me around, and we get along well together. We relate. We talk well, and it's very important for that. You have to have that aspect. Someone that will, he listens to me and takes my advice, and so he's at 43, you don't see that happening too often. Again, he probably knows more about boxing than all of us. But the thing is, sometimes when you're inside, there's things you can't see. And Calzaghe, obviously, we watched a lot of tape on him and so forth, and he wins a lot of fights on volume. He throws a lot of punches and so forth, but professional boxing is more effective punching is what wins fights, and I think that's what we're better at than Joe is. Joe does throw a lot of punches, yes, but are they effective punches?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I mean, if a boxer's getting into a ring with a man, a southpaw that throws a lot of punches, even though they aren't all effective, what game plan does a boxer need to negate somebody that comes in, throws so many punches, and is obviously very quick?
Well, one thing about it, when people throw punches, they do open themselves up for counter punches, and that's what we are in this fight. We're going to be the counter puncher, and every time Joe throws, if he gets hit, we'll slow that game down, I believe, and and Bernard's a master at it, and I think it can be an easy fight for Bernard if he fights the right fight, of course. But Joe will have a lot to say about that too. So we'll see.
Would you say this is a fight more for the boxing connoisseur rather than somebody who just wants to go and see a big scrap?
Without a doubt, this is a purist, boxing purist. This is going to be. It's not going to be just two guys swinging at each other, battling out. The strongest guy wins. They're both tacticians. They both know how to fight. They both can box. You're going to see a great boxing match in this fight, I believe.
Just finally, Freddie, I want to ask just your opinion. When you look at British fighters over the years, and even the ones that are top of the top now, you've got the Ricky Hattons, you've got obviously Joe and a few others. Do you look at British fighters and see a fundamental flaw in the way all of them are, or something about them that's just not right?
No. I trained Stevie Collins for a lot of years. I was training Stevie Collins when he was getting ready to fight Calzaghe, and then Stevie retired and Eubank took his place in 2 weeks' notice. And you know what? There's no flaws. No, I mean the thing they train well. A much smaller country than America, less boxers, yes. But the thing is, the English fans seem to get behind one at a time. Though it seems like Hatton's the guy right now, but Joe has a big following in Wales, and then of course Amir Khan's coming up. He's challenged my guy Pacquiao, and well, we'll see. But the thing is, British fighters, I respect them. I know this is going to be a tough fight. That's why we train so hard for it, and we're ready.
Thank you very much.